the most prevalent health issue of our time is the COVID pandemic. So we thought, well, there's a big absent conversation and opportunity, I might add, that has not taken place, that we don't really see or hear on national broadcasts. And that is, what else can we do to support our bodies so we don't get terribly sick? And why do some people get terribly sick and other people are asymptomatic or don't get sick at all? Hi, I'm Fran Drescher, and I'm the founder and president of the Cancer Schmancer movement, and we are inviting you to watch our Masterclass Health Edu-Series, because we as an organization are dedicated to educate, motivate, and activate you on how to prevent all kinds of diseases. There are so many wonderful, cutting-edge, mind-blowing doctors that we have curated throughout the year for your benefit.
Western medicine, we're really missing this in allopathic medicine. And I think that's something people don't realize. We don't learn nutrition or environmental health in medical schools. And I speak with deans all the time, and they don't have room for this kind of curriculum for some reason.
Exposome refers to the measurement of all of the toxins, all of the chemicals, all of these factors that have affected us from conception, even before we were born, up to death. And the relationship of these chemicals and these changes to the diseases that we have.
Our staggering rates of diet-related diseases like obesity, diabetes, hypertension, there's just no question, made our country more vulnerable to severe illness and death.
80% of long COVID is going to be just clean up your diet, start living healthy, get some sleep, do all of the obvious things, and it's going to be real easy. And then 20% are going to be fairly substantial big problems that you're probably going to need some support on.
Oral health is not separate from the rest of the body. So it is actually the first gateway to your body, and it does affect the bacteria in the mouth, does affect your general health and immune system.
Clearly, anybody who's been in a stressful relationship knows it doesn't just affect your mind, it affects every cell in your body. And there's this spiritual circle that very few psychiatrists talk about, but it's always there.
There's been a lot of talk and interest about microdosing, where people use very low doses where you don't necessarily have these pronounced psychoactive effects. But our work is almost the opposite. And so we use these very high doses just a couple of times, and absolutely people are having what you might consider a hallucinogenic experience there. And so it's almost like a breakdown of your normal sense of self, and letting that come down and fall apart in a way intentionally, so that we can then intentionally put it back together.
There's only two things we have to do. We have to grieve fully and live fully. Some of us have the grieving down, some of us have the living down, and we're in denial about the grief, but you have to grieve and live simultaneously.
50% of the atoms in your body are from other galaxies, sucked by gravitational wind. Who are you? You're the whole universe right now as a movement, and that's wonder.
I think it's very important, like you, Fran, to talk openly about our health conditions, especially as women. It's so important to share what we know.
So come on down, sign up to Cancer Schmancer. It's free. Get ready for a mind-blowing experience, and good health to you all.